John 8:29. Kai ha pimpsas me met emu estin, uk afeken me monon, hoti ego ta aresta auto poio pantate. Jesus continues speaking in the temple courts here. He says, and the one who sent me is with me. He did not leave me alone, because I always do the pleasing things to him, always do the things which please him. This word ta aresta is, of course, a substantive. It's a neuter plural substantive. It's the direct object of poio. I do X. I do the pleasing things. Then we have this dative to him. We'll come back to that. But the word aresta is from the lexical form arestas, which means pleasing, it means satisfying, desirable. You can see if it's listed in a lexicon, it'll have an A and an on because it's an adjective. It's an adjective. But here it's used as a substantive. It's turned into a neuter plural accusative substantive, the things which please, the desirable and pleasing things. And then we have this dative, auto. And in her helpful little Baylor handbook on the Greek text, Lydia Novakovic, someone told me that's the way to pronounce her name. I've been mispronouncing it, but Lydia Novakovic in her Baylor handbook says this is a dative complement. I wonder if it, and that may be a helpful way to label it, I wonder if it couldn't also be an ethical dative, that is pleasing in the eyes of God, pleasing from the viewpoint of God. That would be an ethical dative, a not especially common use of the dative. I'm going to read to you about that from the Pocket Dictionary for the Study of New Testament Greek. This is a helpful little work by Matthew DeMoss. His entry for the ethical dative, he says, a dative case substantive that designates the person for whom the verbal action is significant or whose point of view or opinion is tied to the action of the verb. And he gives the example from Acts 7:20, beautiful to God. Very similar construction to this here, really. So give that some thought. Do you think that auto, is it better labeled or thought of as an ethical dative or as a dative complement?